super duper slow FPS. That'll be an advantage. So you got 4 games. Top one is Devil Engine, left is Blue Revolver, middle is Ikaruga, and right is Zero Ranger. There's a common theme, and that is that they are all shoot 'em ups. So we're gonna put this on normal or easy. Normal or easy. This will be fun. Let's see. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see. That should do it. Blue Revolver is the one that's gonna have all the audio. So the goal here is to basically get as far as I can in each game. There's infinite continues for most of these games. Everything except basically Zero Ranger. So of course, probably not going to be paying attention to enough. Let's be prepared. All 3, so Zero Ranger, Blue Revolver, and Devil Engine, all pick up from the same key controls. So for example, if I move left in one game, I move left in all games. You'll see that pretty frequently, especially since I die a lot in Devil Engine. So be ready for that. So the goal in here is just mostly to test the computer, see if it's able to play these 4 games at once. Otherwise, yeah, it's just a joke run. Zero Ranger already lost my continue. That's pretty fast. Let's see what I can get. Alright. Yeah, not sure if this would even be feasible at all. I doubt it, but you know, it's worth the shot just to see if it's doable. Good news is that, well, good news so far is that all games are receiving inputs. Games seem a little bit slow, but I mean, since most of them are shoot 'em ups, it's not too bad. Normally I would play 2 of these games at once. That would be just Ikaruga and Zero Ranger because they're both easy enough that it's possible. Although Blue Revolver on normal mode actually doesn't seem too bad if I'd be able to focus on it. Alright, boss is coming up for Ikaruga. Getting wrecked on the boss in Zero Ranger. Mid-boss in Blue Revolver is being challenged. We're going to see if I can send the buttons for, let's see, there we go. Getting back in Blue Revolver, we use the continue free play feature. Otherwise I would pretty much be stuck there. Same will apply to pretty much every game except for Zero Ranger, because Zero Ranger is the only game that doesn't really have a free play. Has 9 continues, so that should really be my main focus. Interesting. So usually when I play just Ikaruga and Zero Ranger, it's a lot easier to see the both screens, but because they're actually on opposite ends on the main monitor, the way that I look at them, well, actually hold on a second, try something. Oh yeah, I'm noticing a little bit of a lag, but that's fine, or frame drops, but that's to be expected. I mean, playing this much. Gosh, I wish there was a way that I could have 4 hands, but well, I didn't have 4 hands, so nothing I can do. Alright, Ikaruga, beat the, well, quote, beat, it's a very rough thing to say, beat the first level. And the cool thing about free play on all of the games except Zero Ranger is that it's all of the whatchamacallits are They continue at the spot. Zero Ranger continues at a checkpoint system, so it's going to be a lot harder to deal with. Oh man, Blue Revolver's slowing down hard. Alright, another double boss. This is gonna hurt. If the only problem is that Ikaruga doesn't allow to share controls, it's very hog heavy. Notice that Ikaruga is the only one that accepts controls for the left side. Everything else accepts the same controls otherwise, which is super rough. There we go. I have to be careful on double engine to not press any button other than the actual continue button, or else I reset. It's a load of fun. But that's really hard when Zero Ranger has a bunch of buttons that makes you say, hey, don't push the, you know, the reset button. But that's fine. I gotta say, Blue Revolver's got a pretty good soundtrack. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Luckily, a lot of the bullets in, or a lot of the attacks in Blue Revolver is simply attack in, attack harder. Rapid fire, I think, is the quote for it. Pretty tough, but you know, par for the course. Yeah, Zero Ranger I'll technically play in free play mode too, just because I'm trying to get my bearings on. Yeah, I mean, normally I would probably get past that point before wasting a continue, but I'm gonna be bursting through continues like it's nothing in this game. Double engine, I'm never gonna finish. So that's all right though. Gotta live and learn. Go. Oh. Way up here. First boss in. All right, there we go. Continue. There we go. Level 2 of Blue Revolver. Let's do it. Alright, first boss in double engine defeated. I'm not gonna practice talking because I mean it's stressful and all, but I mean the more you can talk, the better off you're all, from what I can hear, or from what I can tell. Sorry. And we'll continue in Zero Ranger from the stage that we die at, just to try to make it, I guess, fair. I mean, good luck, of course. Reaching a mid-boss in, we're almost done with the boss 2 in Ikaruga, but reached mid-boss in double engine. Let's do this. Rats. Alright. So many continues. How many lives must be lost for this? Too many. Surprisingly okay in Ikaruga, but then again, Ikaruga is the game that accepts only its controls. means that there's a little bit of a delay for when Blue Revolver can accept the continue, but that's okay. Devil Engine unfortunately has a problem where when you continue, your bullets stop, which can be trouble. If I can get past level 2 in Zero Ranger, we should be okay. Otherwise, this is going to be super hard. Granted, you know, it's already super hard as it is, but yeah, this is going to be a stinker. And poor Blue Revolver on here. Got the other mid boss. No way I'm going to be able to play all 4 at once. Not seriously, anyways. But hey, worth a shot. Or hundreds of shots, really. And I have all the screens like minimized super small on my actual display capture. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to capture all of this otherwise. Let's do that. I might need to switch Devil Engine's actual controls. That was a close one. Oop. Push that button. Go. Let's go. Approaching second boss in pretty much everything except for Ikaruga, because Ikaruga is just the odd one out. Ugh. Ate a bunch of cereal and oatmeal because I'm old-fashioned like that. There's second boss. Second boss in 2 of these games. About to die in Zero Ranger. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be rough. Yep. Reached the second boss in... Ugh. There we go. Reached the second boss in... What is the game? The game's name is Blue Revolver. Ikaruga, I'm going to be bursting through continues like it's nothing because I'm going to try to get through Zero Ranger's level. Because, yeah, this is going to be rough. Alright, we beat the level. That's okay. Alright, get the charge, because I'm going to need it. Alright, that's okay though. Ouch. Mega ouch. Yeah, I'd probably have to get a bigger keyboard if I'm gonna be able to manually control all of these at once. Oh, we're at the third boss of Ikaruga, we're at the mid-boss of Devil Engine. If I lose all 99 continues in Devil Engine, I'm gonna be very disappointed in myself. But that's quite alright. Because I cannot expect to do anything amazing here. Ouch. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what to talk about. That's okay. Work was kind of interesting. Basically, there was a lot of taxes that had to be done. And then some more taxes that had to be done. But we had to be done more efficiently. And that's about my work. Oh. Wow. Let's see, wait a bit. Press the... there we go. You can kind of tell that Zero Ranger has a smaller resolution because of its smaller window size, but that's okay. Oh, boss 3 leaves. Oh, mid-boss 3 is done. Ikaruga stage 4, here we go. Ouch. So at least we're at stage 3 in Zero Ranger, but that's not going to last long. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. As long as I make progress in the other games, I think we're okay. But it's kind of cheating because Ikaruga doesn't, Ikaruga automatically destroys things after a certain amount of time, so we'll probably have to specify another rule there, like, oh, you have to defeat the bosses. But for now, let's just test and make sure that everything works. That way we can prove that this stuff is indeed possible once and for all. Yeah, this is the point in Zero Ranger where, because I don't have any continues left and everything else, this is probably be a perfect example of continuing at that point. Which is fine. I'm just gonna play it quick. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we're at boss 3 of Devil Engine. Go to stage 3, there we go. Oh, did I pick lock-on? Yes, I did. But that's quite alright. Because lock-on is hilarious. Whoa, exploded. Exploding everywhere. Man. This is crazy stuff. Let's see, destroy it. Oh, nope, just took a hit. That's okay though, because I have another 9 continues. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Lost my, there we go. Boss 3 and boss 2 defeated. I'll probably have to address the games no longer by their name, but by their position, so top, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. So, yeah. So left, stage 3. Middle, stage 4, mid-boss. Alright. So here. So I'm gonna push harder. I wish there was a way that I can set the transparency on these games and somehow figure out how to see all the bullets at once, because that would be much more feasible instead of having to switch my eyes all over. But that's okay, because I don't imagine anybody would want to do anything like this. Well, except for like a few people. Devil Engine, actually Ikaruga will likely be the first game to be beaten. It has a pretty flat complete time. Then, whatchamacallit, Devil Engine, assuming I don't press the continue button stupidly. Blue Revolver and Zero Ranger are going to be the last for sure. Okay. There we go. Took another hit. Not sure what other legal rules. I mean, the only 2 legal rules I can think of that are feasible are Zero Ranger, 9 continue limits, and then Ikaruga beat the bosses, because everything else is just way too hard. Currently, I mean, of course, time might change that, but I do not have the capabilities right now, of course. I did not train for this. I have not trained for this. stabilizer here. Whoa. Whoa. Train moment and Zero Ranger is going to be the hardest thing to deal with, so I'll probably have to focus on there a lot, which is going to be all sorts of fun. Whoa. Alright, here comes this boss. This boss at stage 4, this is where I used to get stuck at normal for bottom, but we're getting better. How many games do I need to continue on? Jesus. All of the games, continue all of the games. Go, go, yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Yeah, surviving a little bit. No? Okay, let's get back to it. That'd be so funny if I was like hustling somehow. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't hustling right now. There is no hustling in this at all. It's impossible. Like, how could you hustle this? Oh wow, we defeated boss 4. I mean, you know, cheesed, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, this FPS drop is gonna make the stuff basically impossible to deal with in terms of actually playing all the games, because you don't experience this with just what should we call it, Ikaruga and Zero Ranger, the Ika Ranger. But we're at stage 5, so that's some good news. That's a good spot. I have been foolish. God, poor Blue Revolver, man. Blue Revolver's just taking like the heaviest hit in terms of FPS drop. It's a beautiful looking game, I'm not gonna lie to you there. But yeah, it's just hard. Alright, we got the tank boss, so things should be a lot easier now. In terms of Zero Ranger, in terms of everything else, hahaha, no. Yeah, that's my bad. Ikaruga, it's okay though. Heading to the stage 3 mid-boss. Stage 3 mid-boss is going to be similar to the stage 4 boss coming up. Stage 4 boss on Devil Engine. Let's see, what if we press this and that? Ikaruga is probably going to be beaten at this point. Well, quote, beaten in the roughest definition of the term. And I pick easiest on Blue Revolver because automatic bombs. Automatic bombs are very nice. Although you technically get more bombs otherwise. Ooh. That's one part. Here's the hardest part of Ikaruga in my opinion, just because this is so tough to figure out how these things actually play. Alright. Alright, it's red, blue. I wish it was faster. I wish it was better as a human being, but unfortunately, human limits only go so far. Try to beat the mid boss in Zero Ranger, but that's gonna be asking a lot. I guess one other rule we can have is like you can't have continues in all games, and you have to play immediately as soon as you can. All right, here we go, the fun. Let's see. Oh, I won't be able to have fun too much. Just because if I press any other button that isn't, you know, restart in Double Engine, when you have to restart, you do like a full restart. Actually, wait, what am I saying, dude? The Ikaruga only gets its own controls. God, I'm an idiot. That's okay, though. Did not transform enough. What am I doing? Oh. Alright, so we got one last continue. Oh my god. Alright, we're at the last moments of Ikaruga, so that's one less thing to focus about. After all this is going to be fun. So at least we'll get to probably stage 4, assuming that I do really well on Zero Ranger. I hope that I do. If I don't, oh well. Gonna destroy these. Okay. Gosh. I wonder why I can't get Ikaruga to play the other games. That's really a big question that I'm worried about. It's kind of an it's like kind of weird. Like it technically can acknowledge that the like Auto Hockey can figure out if the game exists, but you know, Auto Hockey won't be able to go into it. I wonder if it's an auto anti-cheat engine or something like that. But just like that, now that's one game down. So Ikaruga will now just kind of sit there. But yeah, so there's a lot of limitations in games that can actually be played multiplayer. Let's see, Deltarune and Undertale have absolute possibility of being played together. I've actually tried it once. I have a video of it, but I mean, I'm not proud of it because I have to practice those two games a lot more. I'm sure if those two games were played together, this would probably be a lot more popular because, I mean, who's actually played those two games at once before? So deep, so much deep lore right there. Alright, it's gonna be all sorts of fun. And unfortunately, I could just kind of do whatever with my left hand because both games are, you know, all three games use my right hand. What a trip, right? Zero Ranger chuggling along. It's hurting. Ooh. I'm probably not gonna make it in Zero Ranger here, but we can at least try. Alright, so that's boss 5 and boss 5 and boss 3. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's time for the weird stuff. We're gonna hit. Did I just die in Devil Engine? Did I just die during a cutscene? What is up with that? How messed up, man? How messed up? Alright. I got nothing. Gosh, I wish there was a way that I can automatically, like when Ikaruga's done, just use my left hand on one of the other games. That would have been nice, but unfortunately I'm not this smart. Let's see, now we go to 4. Yep, there we go. Devil Engine's going to be the next game. Zero Ranger is probably going to be the last game. That's going to be the hardest one. But the good news about that Zero Ranger being the last is I'm able to play 2-player on it. You'll see that momentarily. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't even know what I'm saying yes to anymore. Let's play. Let's get things jacked up. Let's do it. Let's see, I don't even know how many continues I have left on Devil Engine, unfortunately. Oh, no! 6 continues? Ooh. This might not be doable after all. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be rough. I'm gonna have to figure this out. What troubles? Wow. I need more continues. I need more continues. What kind of monstrosity is this? Oh my god. What a pain in the butt. Wow. I can't do that. This is legit impossible. Wow, there actually is a human limit here. Well, there's a my limit, so I guess 4 games, is that? How's that gonna work, man? Okay. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Oh. Yeah, my priority right now is finishing Devil Engine as hard as I can. Which ain't gonna happen, homie. Oh my god. What a game. Oh wow, I did it. Okay, so how many lives was that? Oh no! Okay, so keep in mind, you can actually lose enough continues in Devil Engine to completely game over with 99. 99 continues, homie. What a game. What a game. Oh no, you know what the problem? Oh no. So, check this out. Because the games actually have the same controls, Devil Engine is probably going to start again. Oh, what have I done? What am I doing? And why? Oh, goodness. This is not okay. This is not okay. Alright, let's get this over with. Aside from the humor, this is just ridiculous. I'm sorry to anybody that cares. Wow. This is ridiculous. Keep that in mind. Oh, there's a death. Continue. My fingers are hurting, by the way. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Well, at least it's only 2 games that I have to worry about instead of 3. Which means I can do whatever I want. In terms of, you know, making sure that these 2 games work. Oh, by the way, there's a story to these games, and all the games are totally related. But you have to play Danbo Quest to figure out the story. No! Oof. Oh, no! No! No, 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 no! Oh, what have I done? 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 Please. Please, I just want to live. I just want to live. Just want to live. Oh, I gotta live. I gotta live. Thank the Lord. Thank the shmup gods that today I live with a drill. Oh, drill all these skeletons. Oh my god. What a game, dude. What a game. Or what the games, man. Probably gonna pass away at this boss, but that's okay. So that's boss 4 on Blue Revolver and a mid boss at stage 4. Technically both are at stage 4. Go figure, right? Ooh, I have HP. I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna go. Okay. Oof. Up. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, obviously games weren't designed to be multiplayer, but perhaps one day. Perhaps somebody will have the vision. It would be cool. But the only way I could see it is if the game expects you to do both. Either do same controls or only expects you to play 2 games. I mean, I reasonably expect that people could probably play 2 games at once. You just tie a lot of your stuff to one hand. Oh, actually, no. So the cool thing about Devil Engine is you have to press escape to restart, which is actually really convenient. I do mean really convenient. There we go. So Devil Engine will play its cutscene for as long as it needs to. That is super nice. Wow. Oh, I guess there is a problem with the Summon Play keys. So it doesn't look like I'm pressing any keys because Stream KB actually does not get the keyboard inputs. Let's see, anything that doesn't actually have the auto hotkey remap with the control send. Doing good though. We're doing a lot better now that we only have to pay attention to 2 games. But unfortunately, Blue Revolver, since I know nothing of its insane patterns, it's gonna be. I ain't gonna live. I'm sorry, man. It just ain't gonna happen. Still a good game, though. I'd recommend playing it if you guys get the chance. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, considering how much of an input lag I'm having, getting the 5th game is gonna be tough. Hell, getting a 6th game would be tough. I'd have to play really simple games. Games that make automatic progress are so easy that I only have to press like 1 button at the right time. What can I say? Let's see, push this button. There we go. Okay, so we're now at the stage 4 mid-boss. I have honestly no idea how the hell I'm going to do this. Considering, you know, it's Zero Ranger. We're almost finished with stage 4's boss, and this is stage 4 mid-boss in Zero Ranger. Yeah, try to saying that 10 times fast. Oh, I have 2. Where am I getting these breaks? Ugh. There we go. Dodge a little bit more here. dude. Poor Devil Engine. 99 continues. I'm gonna need 199 continues. This is ridiculous. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Ouch. I think I have 7 continues left in Zero Ranger, so it might not be as bad as I think it is. Okay, maybe it's a little bad. Okay, yeah, that's 6 continues. It's hard to see, but 6 continues. Okay. There we go. Let's see what it does. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know where the, well, I mean, I kind of have a rough idea where the FPS drop is, but I'm not explicitly sure what's causing it, if that makes any sense. Alright. Man, I am just not doing well on this. That's okay, though. Let's do it. If I can at least get to the, yeah, there's no way, thinking about this now, to get to the stage 4 part. Unless this stage 4 part becomes, like, really easier in Zero Ranger, or if I can get in easy mode in Zero Ranger, this is gonna be rough. Oof. Oof. I say. Oh yeah, with the lag, how am I gonna get past this part? Think about this. Rats. That was close. That was a lot closer than I thought it'd be. It's unfortunate that Blue Revolver looks like I'm bomb spamming, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't know if there's any other choice. But yeah, humorous as this is, I don't imagine anyone seriously taking this on. How can you? Certainly an interesting exercise of the mind and capabilities of what you can do without a hotkey, but a person can only do so much with it. But yeah, certain games like Ikaruga and Crimson Clover, you wouldn't be able to simulplay the two because Crimson Clover does pretty much the same thing that Ikaruga does, which is, I guess, either some anti-cheat or it just doesn't compatible, just isn't compatible with, what's the, auto hotkey. And to be fair, I mean, if you were using auto hotkey as like a bot, then you probably wouldn't want like playing Fortnite or anything like that. So I can see why you don't want to do something like that. That is quite alright. But we're going to make this happen for the day. So here we go. Okay, there's 1 HP down. We're going to beat this for mid-boss at 4. There we go. Now just kind of do whatever here. And then for Zero Ranger, just kind of go up, 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 up. This guy's name is Pound, that's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, and because Zero Ranger we're at this mid-boss point, I can pretty much do whatever for the first few seconds here. Which is really nice, actually, because now I get to finally focus on Blue Revolver. Cool game. This game deserves a lot more love. Like, a lot more love. Although it is one of the top 10 games for Steam's Hidden Gems list. Just a thought. Let's see, alright. Let's see, this will be interesting. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was easy. Wow! Man, that would be nice if I could actually do that in Ica Ranger. Or just playing, you know, standard Zero Ranger. Alright, I gotta be careful here, make sure I'm not shooting anything stupid. And here I gotta be super cautious. Go around here. Shoot, 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 shoot. Trying to shoot the bubble here, because there's no point in shooting the guy. So we'll try to speed up the conversation there, so that way we can get forward. Because otherwise I have to fight the dude, and fighting the dude is impossible. So I might as well just do it pacifist. Alright. Platformers would be interesting to see simul play, but the problem with that, I mean, the thing about shoot 'em ups is you're automatically progressing, which is both a good and a bad thing. It's good because, you know, you only have to worry about moving. You don't have to worry about text boxes or dealing with anything weird like that. So you save a lot of energy in doing everything except playing the game properly, which, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy. But it's fun. Or it can be fun, depending who you are. Then from there, like a platformer. Platformers to try to simul play would be kind of interesting, because you have to do a lot of jumping mechanics. But, you know. Let's see, what else is there? RPGs, you'd have to go through, it'd basically be just going through a lot of, going through the ropes, because you have all the time. You have all the time in the world, so unlike shoot 'em ups, you don't pressed. You can just do what you want. See, I'm gonna burn a bunch of 1-ups in Zero Ranger for sure, even if I don't want to. See, so Blue Revolver will be the next game that gets completed, and then Zero Ranger, because it's considered the longest and most difficult game, is gonna be the game after that. And then after that, I'm gonna take a huge breather, because I realize that I don't have to do this nonsense anymore once I beat them all. Although Blue Revolver is gonna do that thing where once it's beaten, it's probably gonna play again. I'm just gonna completely ignore it at that point. Oh, yeah, there we go. So now we have beaten the midway point of Zero Ranger. I don't know why I didn't fire, but okay. Yeah, Blue Revolver's got some very tough patterns that you gotta show, even like on easy. But I mean, the game was designed for this kind of stuff in mind. Not simul play, but just the difficulty curve, I mean, on its own. For those of us that like Dodonpachi or those kinds of games, its flourish mechanic is completely unique. I don't think I've seen any other game that's incorporated that. So yeah, it's a good game. I recommend playing it. I mean, same for any of these games, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot the bird, miss the bird. So the strategy on here is play the game and don't die a lot. Easier said than done, right? Ah, man. What a hell of a day. There's technically a secret boss in Blue Revolver, but I'm going to tell you right now. Unless there's like some hidden condition that I didn't know about. That's not going to happen. Oh, the FPS drop. It's real. I feel it. Most people complain about like, oh man, you know, the 3 frame or the 6 frame. But what about the second, the 1 second lag? That would be the hard. I wonder if the hardest shoot 'em up would actually be a 1 second lag game. Like just standard fire, like in Zero Ranger, or like Blue Revolver Light. but just like a full second of straight up lag. I mean, you know about it. You know about it. I wonder if that would be the hardest game. Oh. Oh, my fingers. I'm probably going to use my left hand again on Zero Ranger as soon as I can. Probably will avoid 2-player because my right hand just hurts. That's okay. And the other advantage of play... Oh, no, because I'm going to stop playing Ikaruga and focus completely on Zero Ranger. So the advantage is that no other game will actually start at that point, no matter what I press. So there's that. What a tough boss, man. Oh. I mean, they're all tough bosses. So this is 2-1 boss, and then the final boss of Blue Revolver here. Look at the pretty colors. So pretty. They destroy you faster than you can say, I mean, that's a long sentence, but you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. That should make my fight a lot easier against this boss for Zero Ranger. Oh my goodness. Almost there. Let's see. Oh! Oh, what the? Ooh, I've never seen that before. And that's because I don't have to deal with it till now. Oh man, what a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, not continuing at this moment. Like, really? Gotta beat this thing. What the heck? Okay, if we can get at least to this phase. Yeah, there we go. Alright, defeated that boss. Looks like only one of the things locks on with this, but that basically does that. So that's Blue Revolver. That was a nightmare of a game, as in a good way. Whew. All right, let's see. Oh, I have charge on this dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, got the reverse shot on Deckard too. Oh yeah, so you know, Zero Ranger, you can actually play 2 games or play 2-player. Now, playing 2-player on the same game is considered a double play. Double play is still pretty tough. Like, you might think, oh man, playing 2 games at once is tough. Well, playing the game twice can be just as tough. You gotta know what you're doing. All right, and now you get to see the beautiful Blue Ranger credits. Blue Revolver. Man, I wish my head was screwed up right, but if it was, I probably wouldn't be doing this now, would I? It's still fun. There we go. Okay. Yes. Yes. Do this. Sword swipes. Sword swipes basically blocks everything, and then the drill absorbs everything else. Doing a little sloppily, but that's okay. I mean, I got a lot more HP than I thought I would. I wonder how many continues I have. It doesn't really matter. Oh, whoa, 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 ooh. Ooh, because I'm playing 2-player, that's right. Oh, why? Oh, that's not cool. Oh, man. Oops. Well, at least I can do this. Oh, ooh. Double ouch. So I'm not gonna pay attention to Blue Revolver. Because, you know, I technically beat it. Technically, in the most technical of ways. No, I didn't beat it. It just said game over. I'm calling that beating it, because I'm horrible as a human being. Forgive me. Oh, why? There we go. Should be close. What? Oh, there we go. Phew. So normally on the Ica Ranger simulplay, I'd have Rib as the charge because, at that point, you know, I'm still playing Ikaruga. But if I'm doing a double play, it's actually better that Rib takes the charge because Decker takes the charge because Rib's lock-on is actually really good. And I do mean really good. Oh, you know what I just realized is actually pretty funny about this? I'm technically going to farm a bunch of weird credits in Blue Revolver because I'm only using one continue and just pressing start all the time, even though I'm playing 2 games. It's pretty messed up. The other funny thing is that I technically get 4 times as much game hours played as anybody else. So technically speaking, unless you want to call this one game, if you call this one game, then this game is technically free. All right, enough with the technical stuff. It's time to win this. Time to play for reals. All right, there we go. All right. Head's kind of hurting, but that's okay. Oof. Oof, what? Okay, let's, and I'm pretty much just gonna go super, super easy on this, because there's no reason not to. So basically hold charge and not die, because why not? You know what I mean. There we go. I mean, charge puts easy mode on Zero Ranger. It's technically the easiest of the games, but it's a really tough game. Oh, man. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, who is he looking at? I ain't looking at him anymore. Yeah, let's save it to the leaderboards because that's really funny to me. Oh, why? Oh, guess we're playing some bonus tracks here, because why not? Make it stop. Okay. Just leave it there for now. Yeah, I want Rib to be holding that. Okay, let's take a look at whatever the hell this is. Welcome to a bajillion bullet version of Blue Revolver, even though I'm not going to play it at all. But you can get a good example of what Blue Revolver was truly meant to be played like. And I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't gonna be good. Wait, No, I picked Hyper, right? Oh yeah, that's Hyper. Those usually don't shoot at you. I don't know why I'm dodging stuff, but oh nope, I'm dead. There you go. What a nightmarish game. Just as everything should be. On my next continue, for Zero Ranger, I'm probably going to play only on the left side. It's just a habit that I play on the right side as well. Alright, how many Blue Revolver credits am I going to get? 10? 20 perhaps? Alright, that's done. Oh yeah, I got the Oh. Well, now it's 0 because I've used the continue. If you use the free play, the continue in Blue Revolver, you don't get any credits. And the credits you used, as you saw in the gallery, you can get buy songs, extra content, extra skins, the good stuff. Ouch. Phew, alright. Here's the giant enemy crab and Zero Ranger. We're actually in 2-3, we're making this happen. It is 6 o'clock, I've been playing this for about 2 hours now. Zero Ranger is about an hour-long game, which is pretty ridiculous for a shoot-'em-up, actually. Most shoot-'em-ups actually last only about half an hour to 40 minutes, but this game lasts much longer than that. Much longer. Which is cool. But it's something to consider if you're like, hey man, I need to do something tonight. And maybe I should have done something tonight. That's my takeaway here. Aw. Oh, I have no idea what just happened. Double charge. Always useful. Alright, I guess we can go into... There we go. Oh. Oh. That happened. I am sorry, but that just happened, and there is nothing you can do about it. So we're gonna now go to the mixer and activate Zero Ranger and deactivate Blue Revolver, because Blue Revolver just crashed on us. There it is, my beautiful man. Oh wow, that was a big mouse. See how big that mouse was? That's the biggest mouse you've ever seen. Oh, oh. 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 No. Make it stop.
Please continue.
Okay, I have no continues, but we can start at 2-1 again. Oh, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Again, this is mostly just for me to tell myself not to do this again. And if I feel ready, then I can probably play, I technically never beaten this game 1-player, believe it or not. I've beaten it 2-player. I've actually 1cc'd it 2-player, but I have not 1cc'd it 1-player. It's kind of interesting how that works. I played the game 2-player so much that it's actually uncomfortable for me to play it 1-player now. It's that, like riding a bicycle with one handlebar or something like that. And then you never knew what it was like to ride a handlebar with two. Ride a bike with two handlebars. And we're almost there. Yeah. Reverse shot is really good for that extra juicy damage. Mom has just made a call. I will talk to her after all of this. There we go. Nice. I think there's multiplayer damage too. So like if you play multiplayer versus single player, it changes the damage. This snake is so cool. There. Kiwi is #1 on expert on draw state. What the hell? I'm ranked 69. Are you for real? Am I really ranked 69 on this? And the submachine is ranked 73. God, it doesn't get better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Submachine's actually a really cool game made by Natsu Skutnik. Probably butchered that name, but that's an awesome Flash escape game. Gotta play that game. Total classic. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Please continue.
Cascade _ failure. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of... Yeah, that just happened 2 seconds. Much easier in 1-player than 2-player, by the way. Well, depending on how you do it. In 2-player, it actually takes a lot more swipes, but you can hold it back by using charge or drill. Rib has a really hard time doing that because you have to hold at the right time for it to reflect, which is not easy. Alright, we're at the final boss. We're almost there. We're almost there, and then I can finally be done. Man, it is nice to see, because when I get to play this video, I can actually see, one, what Devil Engine is showing, and two, how much of a fool I sound like. Alright. Let's get this over with. Nice. Ooh. Well, that happened. Boom. What are these names? What are these names that I'm seeing on Devil Engine? Oh my gosh, Redline? Dude, Redline's a fantastic movie. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. Man, who makes up these names? That's funny. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be the hardest. Oops. Oh, what is that? Oh, we did it. Oh yeah. This will be interesting. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be the hardest part right here, actually. You gotta kill them all at the same time. Or else that happens.
Please continue.
Alright, I got 6. We're almost there. I just wanna be done. I'll make this happen. Patience. Oh wow, Xerox at number 9. That's crazy. Crazy good. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna sacrifice myself again. Hopefully this actually works. Yep, there we go. So if you sacrifice HP by absorbing all of the things, you absorb it similar to a power-up, then you basically get the good stuff. Oh, I got a little too greedy. Let's make this happen. Greedy. That's hard to look at. Oh, I don't have drill. Let's see, all sorts of gonna have to practice this in single player because it's hard. Alright, so we're at the next checkpoint. We're almost there. Give it a breather. Sit. Alright. As long as I don't die here. Cheat. Dirty cheat. Okay. Now we're back to one player as it should be. Alright. Almost there. I'm just gonna let it sit for a while. I'm gonna listen to something. I'll be right back. Alright, put you in a scare, huh? So generally on that, now that I'm back, sorry, basically, you can't die at this point, so now it's just a matter of reaching there, and I'm gonna skip the credits because I've been doing this for like 2 hours and I have not gotten good sleep, so I'm gonna take a huge nap after this. But, yeah. I wonder how Jimmy Fallon played 5 games at the same time. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's all good though. Oh, let's see what happens when we go here. Oh, it's it's actually a wall. Huh. Well, there's that. Thanks to anyone that was watching, and after I skip these cutscenes, I'm gonna close the channel and then take a huge nap.